we look into all religion, all Indigenous communities, all spiritual traditions, you will always find the archetype and the representative of destructive forces. Kali. When you look into Hinduism, there are multiple Kali, Durga, Shiva. These archetypes represent that God as the power of destruction, wrath. Christianity, the devil. The devil is kind of been painted into this very narrow, distorted corner of what that archetype represents. But there it is. There's the shadow. It's alive in every human. Shamanic rituals and practices, whether it is represented by the Black Panther or the tiger or the snake or the dragon, we see this throughout humanity. We've always had these archetypes that represent the destructive forces of creation. And then when we get to something like Taoism or Zen, we see the yin-yang, and we see how that relationship is in perfect synergy. Nothing is denied, nothing is split or, repressed. It's in its total relationship. And that is the invitation for us on the spiritual path. This is the real invitation, not to abandon the body-mind, not to abandon the world and to want to get away from the pervasive wheel of suffering, but to realize it, to see it consciously, to participate consciously, to dance in this, which is why the Buddha beings, the enlightened ones, throughout the ages have referred to it as Leela. Because once we get a good ounce of consciousness, we realize it is all this. With that ounce of consciousness, we do arise, we do transcend that sense of entrapment and duality and conflict. We transcend that, we dance with it. And that is why I've said many times that pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Tension is inevitable, conflict is optional. So when we embrace all of our nature, then we recognize and understand the role of pain, and we no longer suffer. We recognize and understand the dynamic of tension in a universe of forces, of polarities, negative, positive, creation, destruction. Tension is here. And in embracing this, we are no longer in conflict.